hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLee's Corner, okay? And we finna just have a little conversation, okay, about these people and this food list that's going on around here, which means we finna get into the Housewives of Potomac, okay, season 9, episode 2. Now, I am fully aware that some people do not care about this show and stuff. I am fully aware that sometimes y'all ain't gonna watch the review, but I'm saying y'all don't have to watch the show, but you should watch my review. Okay, now look, to me, we only 2 episodes in this season. I'm aware. Okay, however, I do feel like this season is a bit more lighter than previous seasons. This season seems a little bit more fun shade than previous seasons. So I am coming in with open arms and open eyes. I mean, we know that Gizelle is still the Green Knight Bandit. Okay, that part has not changed. However, the show is not as aggravating as it was the past, 3, 4, 5 seasons. They try to fix something, okay? And you have to start somewhere. Now look, y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel. Okay, subscribe, please, and thank you. Like the video, share the video as well, comment in the comment section, interact around here. Okay, you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. And look, I put up a little car conversation today, a whole story time about some things going on. Go watch it. It's up on my channel. I did Love at the Lockup. That's up as well. Okay, and I'm pretty sure by the time y'all see this, it will be other stuff up too, because I plan to do a car conversation on the way to work. And I do plan to be live Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. for some little gossip chit chat. Okay, anyway. Hey, how y'all doing? I am around here. It is 1:56 in the morning on Monday night, so Tuesday morning. Cause I'll be a busy child. Look, but I'm here. I'm giving y'all the content that y'all need. And I love this new sweatshirt. Squad goes with a Sesame Street people or whatever. So y'all like it. Anyway, I also love my thumbnail. Okay, it's a great thing to behold here, there, and everywhere. Now, this episode picks up where the last one left off. However, we got 3 new confessional looks we have to get into. So Stacy has a new look, and we've seen Kieran pop in this episode, and she had 2 looks. So we see Stacy and Stacy looked like Kenya Moore right here. Okay, Kenya Moore hair care all up and through. Okay, so Stacy and her vagina pink. Okay, big dangly earrings. Okay, I'm assuming her natural curly hair. Okay, kinky, coily, curly, and all that stuff. I do not like the earrings at all. I think her hair is too big for big earrings. I would prefer some smaller earrings, but whatever. But she looks gorgeous. Okay, cute little plum lip or whatever. Naturally gorgeous. Kieran around here. Okay, now look, Kieran is a beautiful young woman. Okay, I like her hair. I do not like the flowers around the nips. Okay, I don't like it. It looks weird to me. Now I love the fishtail with the roses going down or whatever. It reminds. Is it not a quinceanera? It reminds me of something, but not her. Okay, I can't think of it. It's almost like a Hero Juco girl mixed with some Spanish flavor. Okay, and I think the roses around the boobs. I don't know what that is. Okay, but again, she's a beautiful young woman. I like her hair. I just can't get with the roses at the nips. It's weird to me. Okay, and then the white and red and the blonde wig or whatever. The blonde wig looks too fake, in my opinion. Okay, it looked like it may be a mama's wig or an auntie's wig. It looks too old for her, and it's a nice wig, but it's like it could be for a mama. And again, she's beautiful, and ain't nothing wrong with the wig. She it looked like a wig that Malaysia Pargo will wear on Basketball Wives. And I just don't like it. Okay. I love her outfit though. I love her eyebrows and her natural makeup and stuff. I like her as well. Okay. But yeah, I just don't like that wig. Okay. Anyway, but those were the three looks we had this episode and whatnot. I still love my thumbnail. I think I'm gonna mention all the times right now. So the episode again picks because you see what it say, Karen letting Gizelle know no one likes you, Jizzy. Okay, no one likes you. Okay, and then Gizelle is saying that Karen, you get an award for hitting trees. Okay, and then we have Wendy around there looking shady across the room, and then Abby trying to look innocent. We know she guilty as charged. Oh, hell. But anyway, so the episode picks up where the last one left off. When Karen and Gizelle were talking to Mia, and they're saying, Mia, girl, you're around here not protecting your kids with your actions, honey. And it made her run off and cry. And I mean, girl, Mia is in that bathroom, fake crying real hard and being consoled by her acting friends, Jacqueline and Jazzy. I said, who asked for this? Okay, who asked for that? Look. I fully understand that Mia is offended when she feels her motherhood is being questioned. But I'm like, ma'am, it's called active listening. They weren't really questioning her as a mom. They're just telling her the actions you did affected your children. I mean, that's what happened. What you want us to do. But all this, I mean, hard. What a tear. You can't cry that hard and don't know tears come out, okay? And I know Mia can't afford no tear makeup, and ain't not child wasn't no girl, wasn't no smear, nothing. I said anyway. But she was boo crying. I just don't want anyone questioning me as a mom. And Karen, and then to her confessional, how Karen trying to deflect from her issues, okay, and question my parenting is hurtful. And I fully get it because nobody wants their parenting questioned. No one. However, if you do something that affects your children, what do you want to? Who else is to blame? Because you're the only one left, Mia. But if she didn't fake cry so hard, I would have been okay. But I think she may have fake cried because she knew a part of it was true. Okay, but then why she's deflecting? Now Karen and Gizelle and them at the table. Now, Karen and Gizelle both, like, we were not trying to say, like, she was a bad mom. We were not trying to call her out as being a bad mom. No. However, Gizelle said, she made it clear, like, my point was Gordon went to TMZ pissed off and upset because his children saw Mia in the bed with ink, which confused the kids, which hurt the children. So the dad is upset because the mama did something with her new boyfriend, and then boom, pow, pow, here we are. So that, in fact, is Mia. You did not protect your children from seeing what you were doing until they were ready to see what you were doing. That's all it meant. Okay, no one look. If your parent sucks penis, you don't want your kid to see that. Even if that's what you're doing, it ain't nothing wrong with getting it in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you don't want your kids seeing what you're doing because that's adult stuff. The same should be for when you are still married to their father, seemingly still kind of living with their daddy or whatever, even if you have both things. You don't want your children to see you with the new dude too soon. They not ready. They're not ready, Mia. And I said, child, for the first time in life, Gizelle was actually 100% correct in her explanation of what she was seeing. You brought a man around your kids with no regard to how it would affect them because you wanted that man in your life, was pissed off their daddy. Hence, you did not protect your children from seeing you with that man. Okay? It doesn't mean she's a bad mom, but it does not mean that she didn't make a slight mistake in her movements. Okay? Anyway. Gizelle then invites Wendy for lunch. Hey, let's talk. We need to talk. Let's have lunch tomorrow. And Wendy says, sure, we can do that. Okay. We see then Mia come back to the table or whatever. And she's a little attitude. She's a little upset. She don't want to talk that much, but she's real short with answers. And both Karen and Gizelle say, hey, we were not calling you a bad mom. We did not mean that. We apologize. I apologize. Because that was not my intent. Okay. No, we didn't. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. And they ended with some birthday cake or whatever, and they all go home. Now, Gizelle giving herself a hat, calling herself the queen at Karen's birthday party is why Gizelle is forever the Green Eye Bandit. She will play nice for a check. However, she's a messy bitch. Okay, we're going to leave that be. Now, we do see Gizelle and Wendy meet up for a little chit chat. Now, look, I hate the feathers on Wendy's top. Okay, it's a lot of boob. It's a whole lot of boob that's out. Okay, it's a whole lot of feathers that's around here, little shag carpeting feathers or whatever. Now I get that. Now the whole outfit as a whole was fine. I'm not a fringe feather person, and this is a lot for me. But again, I'm coming here to stunt on you, Gizelle. So bitch, take my feathers. Okay, she looked great. I just don't like the frill of it all. Okay. And Gizelle looks basic. Like Gizelle is out here in her PTA shirt. Like Gizelle baked cookies and stuff. So that's how she dressed. At this little restaurant. Okay. Now I want to also say this. I am 100% sure. Because look how great Wendy looks. Now her again, a lot of titty. Pull the titties back a little bit, Wendy. But she looks gorgeous. Okay. And then we have Gizelle. Anyway, I am 1000% sure. Production told Gizelle, fix it. Fix what? Everything. Okay. You have to play nice with the cast or you can't be here. We got rid of Robin. Ken is left. You have no more leg to stand on. You have to fix because we can't keep having everyone beefing. The show doesn't work if everyone is at odds. So you are a common denominator. You have to fix stuff and not be this big. You no longer have Robin to sit up under you, and that's what you film with. Okay, you have to fix. So production said, do it or else. Okay. I also believe 1,000,000,000% that Gizelle needs the money. Gizelle needs a job. Gizelle needs his check. So she said, I will play nice with everyone. I will do it in my own way. I will still be a green that bitch. Okay. However, I can give y'all what y'all need and be a little bit softer and not so much a conniving, light skinned, blonde haired, green eyed heifer. Okay. And I mean that respectfully. So, Gizelle said, I'm here, and I want to listen to how you feel. Okay, I'm gonna listen to how you feel, and I hope you will also listen to how I feel. Okay, I hope it can be reciprocated. Okay, and they say cool. Gizelle then says, when you cool, you cool. However, when you're upset and angry, you come off and you talk to me or people in a condescending way. Okay, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you are doing those things, when you're speaking to anybody in a condescending way, there's no room for growing, no friendship, because what are you doing? Okay. I said, okay, fine. My thing is this. If I'm upset with you, if we beefing, if there's some kind of static between us, I'm probably not gonna be friendly. And my responses may be a bit condescending. Why? Because I don't like you, bitch. Okay, and you gonna know it. I'm gonna make sure you're aware of it. If me and you got static, you gonna know it's static. Okay, because I can dish it and take it. Gizelle saying that makes it seem as if this out the blue People are mean to her. No, bitch, you be dishing things. You dish it out. You can't take it. But I digress. Okay. Wendy says, okay, I understand. Mm-hmm. However, okay, it's unfair to police people and police how someone responds. Okay, how someone responds when someone comes knocking on their door. Meaning you can't come around here bothering me, messing with me. And they show the flashbacks like Abby coming saying, well, they said that Eddie, they said, bitch, and she was, okay, we at war. Okay. So they were showing they were showing Wendy reacting to things brought and people knocking on her door. If you knock long enough at the devil door, we gonna answer. You hear me? Anyway, Wendy says, well, I don't like it when you try to alienate people. Okay. And we then see events that she's come to or she just won't talk to Wendy. Again, why are you trying to leave me in the lurch? What's going on, bitch? Okay. And she, I understand that. I get it. And she says, but however, if I don't like you, I don't speak to you. And I said, right. So if you don't like someone and if your reaction is to not speak, if she don't like you, her reaction is to say, you ain't nothing, bitch. Your house is ugly and your hair is ugly too. Okay. You speak in a condescending, you can't control how I react because you have your own reaction. But again, they both said, I get it. I understand. And they both called each other out for what the other one does. They, at least from what we saw, it wasn't an argument about it. They both said, well, you do this and I do that, whatever. Okay. Now Gizelle then said, again, if I don't like you, I'm gonna speak to you. She said, but in the future, for us to move on, if I have a problem with you, I will come tell you. And when he said, and how about make sure to do that in the moment? Okay, don't wait later on. Let me know now. That's me. If I don't like you, and if well, I really not like people in my real life. Like I don't befriend people and then that ain't what I do. Okay. However, if you do, I'm gonna say, what the fuck? What's going on? What happened? What is it? Oh, nothing. Okay, cool. Anyway, so they both kind of agreed to move on. Now I want to point out one thing. Brooke Ashley, who was I think she's a YouTuber or at least a tweeter. I can't remember. But the Brooke Ashley, she's also a fellow, person of a fellow content creator. I think she's a YouTuber, if I'm not mistaken. But she had tweeted about this scene, and she has said, I'm all for moving on and forgiving, but we have to have some tough conversations and get to the roots. Wendy let her off way too easy and didn't bring up anything. This is crazy. And Wendy said, hold up now. No, baby, I brought up everything. Okay. Saying I could not use her bathroom at the Recently Shady event, saying it was okay for me to be assaulted because she does not like me, bringing up a fake rumor about my husband, talking badly about my mother, etc. It was a 2-hour lunch. And the reason I think that Wendy made sure to address this particular tweet, I think a lot of people thought it was, and again, we also, for me, sometimes I try to have a grain of this an edited scene. And what they showed both ladies addressed at least one thing that they did not like about the other. They both agreed to try not to do it. They both agreed to move on. So they at least addressed something. Now, the fact that production chose to not show Wendy calling Gizelle out for all these other things, to me, shows not only is production trying to protect Gizelle in a way, they don't want, but I also think they do not want to bring up all the, I ate a hot Cheeto. It came up. Production does not want to bring up all the bad stuff that would get the fans back pissed off. It get people to back rehashing old shit. In my opinion, if whatever Wendy questioned Gizelle on, Gizelle answered in a way that Wendy saw it was fine to say, let's move on, I'm okay with that. Because Wendy said, no, I called out everything with this hour lunch. a 2 hour lunch that was condensed down to maybe 5 minutes of dialogue, probably less than five, not like four. So I love the fact that Wendy made sure to say, no, I asked all that shit. Okay. I asked it all. Even if y'all did not see it, it happened. But for me, seeing them both ask the stuff was fine with me. Okay. But again, I just want to show y'all that, Wendy addressed it. Now, also sitting there, once they agreed to move on. And I think, and I also feel like this. We can't keep warning people fussing and fighting. We can't. We do have to want them to find some kind of resolve and move on, because neither one of them, as of right now, are leaving the show. And if they keep rehashing things from season 2, season 3, we'll never move forward. Even if Wendy know to never trust Gizelle further than she can throw Gizelle, she know it now. Okay, she know what to look out for now. Gizelle can't surprise her anymore because she knows. So they see each other. Okay. But they still talk a little bit more, okay? They discuss Mia and how she felt, at the Karen's event or whatever. Now, Wendy is really playing defense attorney for Mia. Mia felt really, really hurt. A lot of hurt was in Mia's voice or whatever. I felt bad and whatnot. And just so I get it. I understand that, okay? I'm not questioning her as a mom, but I don't even want to deal with any of that. I don't think any of that should be here. To me, I think what that meant was Mia and Gordon having these marital issues now involving their children, the kids, and they seen me with that man. Now that man wanting to have a DNA test about you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of real shit that affects children that I feel like Gizelle, like, no, we can get messy, but not that messy. I'm like, but you have caused enough mess in other people's family, Gizelle. You can now make it seem like, okay, the mess with Mia and Gordon and them kids is too much for the show. Girl, bye. No. I feel like that's real. If Mia's kids caught her with her pants down while daddy wasn't home and her boyfriend was home, yeah, let's discuss it. Mia, let's not whitewash over it. No, ma'am. Okay. But her part, I don't think any girl is here now. It's in the state. Okay. She says how Karen is the only person who's Max Inc. And they joke about, we short. We know he's short. And when Gizelle said, I clearly me and Ink can't see eye to eye, I said, bitch, it made me, when Gizelle is not being when she ain't being Gizelle, when she's kind of being a fun cast member, I like her. But other than that, she gets on my goddamn nerve. We do see a scene with Stacy at home with her daughter. Now look, that's her daughter and that's her au pair, meaning her nanny. When people say au pair, I'm like, oh, she's the nanny. She's the nanny anyway. But Stacey's at home in the kitchen. The kitchen don't look like anyone lives there. When people have these white kitchens that there's nothing in it, and there's like no cereal on the counter, there's no your favorite mug not sitting there. What the dishwashing liquid? Nothing sitting out? Not nothing, not a spoon? Okay. Anyway, so now Stacy says she's from Detroit. I said, are you really from Detroit? Is you really from Roseville or Southfield or Royal Oak? Is you really from? I don't know. I'm going to Google it and see. I'm not sure. Okay. She brings up how she's lived in DC. She's lived in Philly. And then how they have a house in Munich, because again, her husband, because they're still married, is German. Okay, she also brings up how we're going through a separation, divorce, but says they all still. I said, y'all still live together? Yes, Stacy, her husband, and the daughter all still live in the same house together. I said, well, I guess so. If I just look, I don't. It's not that I even find anything weird about people living together at all. I just feel like it's weird when no one wants to address the monkey in the room and the monkey being undivorced. Let's discuss Y'all divorced, okay? So again, the husband, and the daughter live in the house. Okay. She said, but me and the husband sleep in different rooms. I said, oh, okay, well, that's whatever. Because she said we're trying to still be there for our daughter while divorcing. I said, you want to give her a bit of normalcy? Well, yeah, okay, cool. We then find out they have not told the daughter. The daughter don't know they're divorcing. And they've been separated for over a year. Okay, the daughter don't know that they're divorcing. Yeah, Stacy said they want to make sure to make all the decisions first. We want to make sure to get the decisions made on, our living situations, custody, school location, all that stuff. So once they have all of that stuff finalized, they will then tell her, yeah, mommy and daddy divorced. I said, now, first of all, wouldn't that be more I feel like if to in my as a because my mom and birth father were married, and my mom left him when I was in, I think, like first grade. What before first grade? Kindergarten, preschool, kindergarten, probably around kindergarten, and she like left him when I was in first grade, because she been my dad, my when raised me him later. But I remember. And I feel like as the kid, you want to give your kid time to get used to the idea before it happens. You know what I'm saying? And I think for us, if I can, because I was younger at the time, probably almost younger than the daughter is. And I do feel like we knew there was a separation coming because Ronnie was crazy. So, Ronnie was on crack back then. Back in what, 87 or whatever. So we would see stuff and we knew, yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna leave with mama or whatever. So like you want to let your kid know, not that there's drama, but hey, things may change, because you don't want to abruptly have things change and it's a fucking shell shock. You want to get kids time to kind of know, hey, something's going on a little bit. Not saying, not giving them any bad details, but like, hey, mommy and daddy are working through things, so things may change, soon. But the fact that the girl don't know shit is weird to me. Okay. Now, Stacy then said how her family, I'm sorry, the family home they all live in is in the suburbs of DC. Okay. Her, the husband, and the daughter. However, she also has an apartment in downtown DC where she lives solo. So yes, she has one house, the family house in the suburbs of DC, and then her apartment, condo, whatever, in downtown DC that she stay at by herself. I'm like, but the daughter know you be there? Because she said when the husband is at home with the daughter, she would be, wait, she said, I work in downtown DC, meaning when the daddy at the house, she'll sleep at her apartment. And the daughter think, oh, mommy's just working. You know what I'm saying? And then when the daddy is traveling, okay, when he's traveling, she's at the house in the suburbs with the daughter. So the daughter only has one house. She knows the one house. Mommy and daddy are the ones sleeping elsewhere and not being at home together much. At least not sleeping together at the house. Okay. I said, ain't that about a bitch? Okay. Now, she also said that she is aware her husband is seeing other people. He's seeing somebody. She said also he know I'm seeing someone too. However, we do not discuss it. I said, Lord Jesus. So I said, well, I guess so. Stacy is going to be some shit because I feel like now the fact that whenever they speak on the husband, they block the husband's face. So I'm pretty sure you can Google it. Okay. But I'm pretty sure the husband will probably never be on the show. Anyway, we then see Karen pops up this season. We see her popping up to see Karen and whatever. Now I know for a fact they were saying that Karen was working her contract. I've heard some folks saying the reason we may just be seeing her now is because her contract had not been signed. Whatever. And that's why she probably was not at Karen's birthday brunch thing. I don't know. So when they come to kitchen, I remember Karen is the girl from last season at the GNA event where the fight broke out. She's the girl who fought Deborah. She's the girl who got hit in the head and got her head cut. That's her. Okay. Now Karen has a little boyfriend named Greg. Okay, her and Greg are building a house together. While the house is being built, she has moved to his house. Now look, I feel like I know someone who bought a house with a person they were dating. They were not married yet, but shortly after they bought the house, they got engaged and they got married. Okay. So I get that sometimes you may buy a house or whatever with a person because you know it's going that way. I still feel like, child, I don't know. But again, she moved out of her house. She moved into his house while they're building this house together and whatever. But she's like, I'm waiting for him to like propose. I proposed, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting. And when she said, I'm happy, I no longer have to pack a whole bag. I said, come on now. Because no one, look, having a whole bag is aggravating. You have to pack the right underwear, the right lotion. Okay, make sure you got the right body wash or whatever. A good, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Okay. But her side, I'm so happy. I don't have to pack off. I said, girl, I'm happy too. Anyway, but like, I'm waiting for him to propose because everyone is wondering when will it happen. I don't know. But she brings up how she was engaged about 9 years ago. The fiance died. And so she's like, I'm just not open to love. I thought, oh, that's so sad, child. So it's like she's like, now I'm open to love again and blah, blah, blah. But then you see how Gizelle did not invite Karen to Karen's thing or whatever. And we see Karen mention what about KK? They call her KK. What about KK? And Giselle's, oh, I'm gonna see because there's only so many seats. But I'll see. I don't know. Again, they're saying that maybe she didn't come because at that point her contract was not signed. So Giselle maybe felt like, well, I don't have to make room for her because she's not really, casting. Anyway. Karen then said, well, Giselle and Ashley's having a new GNA event, so hopefully you can come to that. Child, Karen said, the last one I went to was ghetto, the fight. So I don't think I want to go anymore. I was like, okay, cool. So we got a little catch up from Karen or whatever, and her and Karen are like good friends. I was like, I guess so. Anyway, listen to Messy App. Well, first of all, y'all, take one little second. Okay, take one little second and like the video. Be in my seat twerking when that song play. Anyway, I hope y'all have liked the video and also subscribe to my channel. Okay. That I love it. I love this thumbnail. I think it's so cute. Anyway, Messy Ashley. So Ashley goes and meets up with Stacy and whatnot. They go for a little walk, okay, around the little neighborhood or whatever. Ashley's around here being nosy and messy as always, okay? When Stacy brings up how, her husband, they're not divorced, are going through the divorce. They're separated, but they're also still living together. Child, asked him, what? Yes. I said, girl, you was just living with Michael. You was just living with Michael. So calm down. You cannot act surprised that someone is doing the exact same thing you just stopped doing 2 weeks ago. Okay? Michael still had a key to your house. Anyway, I'll leave that bit. But again, shall we right now while we're going through whatever, it's just easier for us to still live here or whatever, but have our own place, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Now, Stacy then asked her, you're biracial, right? It's like, yeah, my mom is black, my dad's white. Oh, so your kids are biracial? She's like, yeah, my kids are biracial too. My auntie did say I'm biracial, but I do identify. I identify as a black woman. She brings up how she was lucky enough to be raised with the black side of her family. How like even though I was lighter skinned, I was a lighter person. Around even though I was the lightest person around, she's like I still related to the black woman around me. Now listen to my thing. How to say this? I feel like when you have a one white parent and one black parent, I feel like when the child is raised with the black side of the family and looks black, no tea, no shade, I think that is sometimes why people identify mostly what they know. I feel like when people are biracial and they look more white and they're around more white people, I think sometimes that's why those people gravitate to more their white side because they don't have any teaching, there's nothing around them showing them the other side of it or whatever. That's even on Martha's Amir, who was black and Arabic. However, he was raised around more of his Arabic side, so he don't know black. You know what I'm saying? So Ashley, since she identifies as a black woman because she was raised around black people, however, she then went and married a white man, and she don't have many other black people around her kids, and her kids just happen to look more like their Caucasian side than their black side. Now they may grow up and get a tan. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. But her admitting that she chooses to identify with the black side of herself, but she also admits her kids not so much. Okay. Because they didn't say, well, how do you identify your kids? And child, she said, well, we're working on that, you know what I'm saying? Because she said they're not around many black people besides my family. Okay, and that's what her mama, maybe the uncle. That's it. Okay. She said they don't see themselves as black yet because they have not been exposed to it. Because the people around them, the kids, all their peers, everybody around them is white and look like them. So she said, we read books about it. And I said, girl, look, if you feel like your kids who are biracial can't see themselves that way because of their surroundings, that's your fault. Because you have made a choice to not help them see the other side of Sears. Okay? You have to actively take them and show them who they are. If you only have them around Caucasian people, of course they won't acknowledge or understand or comprehend they also have black right now. Because mommy is light like us. Stacy then brings it up for her because again she has a biracial daughter, and she said for her, my family all live in Detroit. They're not really here, and she said that limits the amount of black women around my daughter. I said, so you don't have no black friends? It's weird to me that she's saying, well, my daughter doesn't have, black people around her because my family lives in Detroit. And I was like, so there are no other black you live in. She said she lived in DC, Philly. So are there no black people there? The daughter like 11. I'm like, ma'am, if your daughter does not have any black women around her because you don't bring her around any black women, that's your fault. That's your fault. Okay. And she then brought up how her husband is German and the Germans are very proud people. And she said, my daughter's very proud of her German part. She said, I wish my daughter was just as proud as being, but I said, but you have not exposed her to anything black. When y'all took trips to Munich to see Germany, did you not say, okay, if you go to Germany once a year, we also have to go to Detroit? to show you the black side. Okay. It is up to you to make sure your child knows who they are. If you make a choice to not put who they are in front of them, then they won't know. It ain't no one fault but yours. Because if you live in a place where there are no black people, okay, cool, but take them somewhere else where black people are. Because if not, you're the one to blame. Okay, anyway, she then brings up that she's single. No. That she's dating a guy named TJ. They've been dating for a little while, for some months. Okay, they don't have sex. He's very, very religious. He wants to wait till marriage. They ain't been humping. And she said, "Girl, you had the same dick for 17 years, and you finally have a chance to get new dick, and you pick a dick that don't want." Girl, look. Hopefully, it's good dick once she gets it. Okay, I don't know, but anyway, they was messy. Gizelle and Karen around here at Gizelle's house. Gizelle's house still tacky. Okay. So Karen said, "Hey Gizelle, I want you to know that I felt like my birthday party was a setup. It was an inquisition. It didn't go well. Okay. But whatever. You know. Also you did not have to name a drink after me, the non-alcoholic drink, because whatever, you're being petty and messy. You hear me? And I was giving options, Karen. Just giving options. Okay. Now, Karen then finds out from Gizelle that she talked to Wendy. Yeah, me and Wendy had lunch. We talked things through. She said this, I said that. There was an argument, and we both agreed to move on and be better. And to me, I still don't like Gizelle. She still gets on my nerves. However, Gizelle's saying we both agreed to move on and be better. That's all we can ask for. There will be many more times for us to not like Gizelle. We don't have to keep rehashing the old shit she do. She gonna do new shit. Okay, don't worry about it. And Karen said, "That's gross. You know, that is great, Gizelle." Jizzy. She then brings up, Gizelle does, "Well, Jack was talking cash shit about you, Karen. Before you got there, girl, she was talking all that stuff." Ooh, I'm not surprised. But that's why she is on a timeout. Because after lunch, she was the one that said, you know, how we have to wait to the verdict. She's like, no. Because my real friends are riding with me no matter what the verdict is. Now, I agree. If my friend got drunk and drove, okay, would I say, what the fuck? I will for sure say, what the fuck is wrong with you? Can't be this dangerous. However, I don't need the court to tell me how to feel about my friend. I still love my friend who made the mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I get her saying my real friends are not waiting for the verdict to figure out anything about me. I said, I agree. Okay. Why didn't you fight Karen Jaylee? Well, girl, I only had so many seats, Karen. It's only like 8 seats. Well, no, I don't have any issues with her. Okay, I just wasn't no seat. Okay, I love her. You know, I would invite her to the GNA event coming up. Blah blah blah. Okay, she then made like the GNA event. It will also be, it's a cocktail hour type event. It will also be the Brain Cancer Association people there. Because I'm partnering with them for things or whatever. Okay. Now Gizelle said GNA used to be about clothes that no one will wear after leisure or whatever. I said that. But since her dad died 10 months ago, and he died 12 days after he found out he had a brain tumor, brain cancer. The dad died. I'm like, fuck. Okay, so Gizelle said, you know, and that again was 10 months ago at this point. And she said, so she wants to help bring awareness, because I think if a person has brain cancer or whatever, you should have more time to find out you have to get treatment and not just die that fast. Okay. So again, it's a GNA event, and out the blue, they want GNA to be about child health and wellness and no longer about clothes that no one wear. Okay. Karen said, okay, cool, I'll be there, but also I have an event today too. It's earlier in the day. I don't know what time it is or whatever. However, I'll still make your event. I'm being honored with the award, blah, 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 blah. So the next day, Karen sends a text to the ladies. Ladies all are invited. Booked and busy in this group as always. There are 2 events scheduled at the same time. I encourage all. I encourage all support both events if you would like. Transportation shuttle service has been greatly offered by Jazzy to all who wish. From the Femme Powered event, where I will be honored, back to the GNA event to support our fab sisters, Gizelle and Ashley. So the text do look like she's saying, hey, both events are today. I hope y'all can make it to both, support us both, and we will have a way for y'all to get from one to the other, blah, blah, bloop. Now, my thing is either go to both, go to one, whatever. It's 2 events on the same day for 2. What do you want us to do? Okay. Anyway, so Gizelle is pissed. She says, well, no, don't be trying to run around all day. Fuck it. Go to Karen event. Okay, fine. Now she also says, as she got an invitation to this event months ago, she said when she got the event invite, Karen at that point in time wasn't on it months prior. She then said Karen probably asked to be honored. Karen probably asked because she wants people to think she's the grand dame, okay? And who gets the award for crashing the trees? I was like, girl, okay? Her point was this event is honoring my father. He died 10 months ago. And, why would she do this? Now, Karen then said, look, why should I not want people there for me too? Like, why should I, just because Giselle has an event, why can't I also want people to come support me too? This is my thing. Giselle saying that she knew about this event months ago. Cool. Her saying at the time, Karen wasn't on it. Cool. However, Karen was added to it. Karen ain't picked the date. Somebody else picked the date, but it was pre-planned. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like it should not be that big of a deal. I feel like no one knows about GNA being this brain tumor society. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, girl, okay, and if you're really trying to do health and wellness and raise awareness, you're going to have more than one event. You have more than one event. People is, 6 other, half and half. Half and half. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, so we see, Gizelle and Ashley at the GNA event, okay, around here, and Gizelle is upset. Okay, I want to raise awareness and blah blah bloop. And then she says to Ashley, I don't want to see none of them hoes. I don't want to see none. I fuck all of them, okay? Because she says we invite. Now, when she said they invited people last week, meaning this was a last minute event, because you just invited them last week. This wasn't a pre-planned event. You already said the event Karen going to have been planned months ahead. So, girl, I don't get why she mad at Karen. I really don't, and I get it. People said, yes, we're going to come to your event, and they may come later in the day, but they're still coming. If you have an event from 5 to 9, as long as I get there before 9 o'clock, I came. Okay? I don't have to be there the whole time. I'm not being paid. Well, anyway, I'm leaving. Whatever. Now, Ashley didn't say, well, Karen knew about her event, weeks ago. So I feel like it's intentional, whatever, that she wanted the girl to come to her event too. And I was like, so I don't think it's such a big deal that people try to attend. A lot of people go to more than one event in a day, because sometimes folks have parties on the same day. You have to go to both, okay? But I'm like, why y'all acting like? And I don't fully feel like this event is in honor of her daddy. I think it's an event, and she added on the association that's going to come to raise money. But I feel like GNA was never about her daddy, cancer, brains. It was about clothes. We didn't even see any doctor or anyone speak on brain tumor, nothing. So I feel like, girl, anyway, I get her daddy dead and it's for him. I fully get that. I just also feel like people will go to both events. I feel like Gizelle was like, y'all arguably my event. Y'all should not also go to Karen's event at all. You should only come to my event. If you want to go to both of them, you ain't shit. I don't think that's fair. Okay. So that's what her and Ashley was discussing. Okay. Now Ashley then say how Ashley is being messy. Okay, because girl, shut up. I can't believe Karen is around here, not respecting Gizelle daddy, because Karen got dead parents too. And she always talking about how sad. I was like, girl, please, I need everybody to stop using their dead parents as an excuse for something. Okay, I got 2 dead daddies. You don't see me doing that shit. Okay, or whatever. Okay, anyway, ask me, well, maybe, if the girls get here by like 7:30, it'll be okay. It's 6:30, meaning the event must have been from like 6 to 9, the same time that Karen's event was too. Okay, so she said, well, hopefully they get here by 7:30. Now, the girls, they're on the bus because, again, Jazzy set up a shuttle to get them from one to the other. Okay, and it's like a 24-minute car ride to get from Karen's event to make it to the GNA event. Okay, so it's 6:30. They in a sprinter. Okay, and when Karen said, considering the fact that I had a DUI, I'm still happy that someone is still blessing me to honor me for what I did, beforehand or whatever. So Ashley then get a call from the ladies, okay, who's on their way to Karen's event, okay, and they said we can come at your event at around 8:30, and now 7 o'clock. We can get there around 8:30. And she said, well, our event is over at 9. So like if you can't get here by 8, okay, we can make it by 8. Not okay. We said 8:30. You said no, get here by 8. Okay, cool. We can make it there by 8. Okay. That's it. That's all. So the girls say cool. Now Wendy said, first of all, I'm more concerned about seeing Karen. Okay, I'm going. It's Karen. Okay, so at the event, we see Karen. We see Mia, Karen, Wendy, Karen, Stacy, and Jack. So they all made it to Karen's event. However, before they could leave, she had not got her award yet. So at that point in time, both Wendy and Karen decided to stay at her event because Karen's point was, I got the last Jenny, I got hit in the head. I ain't going. And we like, I'm here for Karen. Okay, so let me be back at Wendy them event. Girl, no, back at Gizelle's them event. Only Karen's friend, what's her name, Vivian showed up. Jacqueline showed up too because they be characters. They're B characters, so they went there. Okay, it's fine. Now at Karen's event, we see her on camera say, ladies, hey, look, it was not my objective to have anybody only come here. But they like me. They don't like Gizelle. Okay. But he told them, like, it's important for y'all to go support Gizelle and Ashley because, you know what I'm saying, we both need to be empowered. So, go support them, blah, blah, blah. But again, Wendy stayed and so did Karen because, again, Karen had not gotten the award yet. So they stayed. I said, that's fine. Which then meant that Mia, Jazzy, and Stacy left to make it to Gizelle and Ashley's event. Now over there, they round there in their dresses, okay, from a flower wall, and they like, we're gonna raise some money, y'all. So scan the Scantron to donate some money and blah 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 blue. Okay. But for the most part, things was going well and whatever's fine. So we then see the ladies pull up. It's like 8:02. They outside walking in at 8:02. They walk in at like 8:03. Okay. Still an hour before the event is supposed to end. And child, the minute that Gizelle see them walking in, no, security, and she tells security to escort Mia, Jazzy, and Stacy out. It was like, bitch, what? I know goddamn well she not. What now? The crazy part was the episode ended on a cliffhanger. However, on social media, the clip aired. So we seen the full fallout of Gizelle putting them out, using security to put them out. I said, bitch, this is my thing. I got to your event before it ended. What you mad for? I'm here. I'm here. Before it ends, I'm here. We supported both events. Both events started at the same time. We had to drive to that one, drive here. They got the Karen event at around 7. Got the Gizelle event around 8. So they spend the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what you mad for, Gizelle? What you mad for, girl? Because she's messy. Because she's messy. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad. I don't feel like they were wrong for going to both. I don't. It's a TV show. We have to show for both. I think she mad because she feel like Karen is the grand dame, and so they showed up to her event first, and her event second. And it's about my father. If it was, you would not call the scene, because the point of this should be get as many people here to donate, to post about, to tweet about, because you want awareness for that cause. If this was truly about honoring your dad and raising awareness for this cause, you wouldn't have called the scene to get them put out by security. You would have paid them dust. All right, yep. And then fuss them out later. But no, she chose to call the scene. Why? Because she's messy. She's the green-eyed bandit. Don't y'all believe that she's all sad at her because it's for my dad and they weren't here. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. You hear me? Like the video. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, TikTok. I gotta go. Bye.